What's going on, all my gig workers, all my entrepreneurs, all my hustlers out there getting to the money? Well, on yesterday, your boy definitely got to the money. I started my day off as usual, had my little morning meditation, and made me a delicious vanilla protein shake to kick the day off right. You know how I do. I need that every day, right? Then, about 7 a.m., your boy was out the door on the way to Wally World. But not for my usual Walmart curbside pickup or in-store shop. I went to Wally World for a different reason. This time I went to Walmart for them cheaply priced brown shipping boxes.
What the fuck you doing stealing boxes for? What you trying to build a clubhouse?
I'm telling y'all, Walmart got the box game on lockdown. Hey, and I hit them up. I buy them joints by the dozens. That's how I do. I had some eBay orders that needed to ship out, and Walmart had the perfect sizes I needed for the items I was shipping out. So, yeah, hit up Walmart. And to be honest, this has been my regular routine since the beginning of February. I don't know about you and your market, but as far as my market, as far as the gig apps, man, in my area has been extremely slow, or you get high mileage gigs with little pay, or you get jobs with a lot of items and still little pay. So hey, I had to switch it up. So your boy, you know what I'm saying? I'm not the one to complain. I ain't gonna strike. I ain't gonna get on the internet and complain about the companies. I'm just gonna keep it moving. That's just how I do. I gotta pivot. Because for me doing gig apps full time or every day full time is just not as lucrative for me anymore as it used to be. I still do it, but just not as hard as I used to do it. So now, after grabbing my boxes from Wally World, right, I switched my van over from gig work mode to junkyard mode. That's right, your boy been clocking the major dollars, pulling parts, and listing them on my eBay store. The new eBay store I was telling y'all about in previous videos. Now, disclaimer, before you get the impression that I just start going out here, grabbing parts, and boom, money just be falling from the sky for me, let me stop you right here, right? Your boy been selling on eBay, off and on, one item or another, since 2017. So, I have some knowledge on how to research my items before I source or buy the item. I know how to calculate my sell-through rate on every item, making sure it's just not going to sit on my shelf. Because I'm not in the storage business, I'm in the selling business, right? I know how to calculate my profit margins after shipping and eBay fees. So you best believe, I'm just not out here, willy-nilly hoping for the best. I know what I'm doing to a certain extent. So before you think that, hey, take that under consideration. Now, with that out the way, let's get to the next stage of, my day, right? The next stage, I hit the first junkyard because I hit a few of them in a day. So that way it's, more feasible for me. I got to make it worth my while. You know what I'm saying? And at this particular junkyard, I know they start staging around 8 a.m. And then they open up at 9. So now it's time to send up the drone, baby. That's right, the good old reliable drone to do a little recon work. I told you, y'all boy a veteran in these streets when it comes to this eBay game. You feel me? I be out there trying to, take every advantage of everything. So once I know what's on the yard, I can better determine what I'm going to grab, where exactly the car I want to hit is, and, I lay out a game plan because, you need a good game plan. Time is money, and plus there's other competition out there. But I be knowing because I got the drone. They be asking me, I don't be telling them. I'm petty like that. And plus, the quicker I finish, I got a little extra time left over before I got to hit the next junkyard, to clown around with some of the people that I built relationships with, over the past years of me hitting this same junkyard, right? Oh, yeah, I'm recording you. Of course. You my favorite person to put on YouTube. They're like, who's that guy that look like from Duck Dynasty? And I know y'all heard me say this, in previous videos, but I'm going to say it again until it gets into your head. Building relationships, networking, getting in the streets and talking to people is the most valuable commodity in any business. I'm telling you, you got to get from behind that computer and your phone and go out there and make some relationships. I know everybody on the yard, from the guys who stage the cars to the chick that take my money at the entrance, all the way up to the manager and even the district manager at this particular yard. So the money game is in the streets. You feel me? It's in the streets. The larger your network, the more money you'll make. Hey, trust me, I know what I'm talking about when it comes to that, because your boy done got hella discounts at a lot of these junkyards I go to because of my network. Now, I told y'all at the beginning of the video that gig work is no longer lucrative for your boy. So in this video, we're gonna go to my eBay store. We're gonna look at the numbers. I'm gonna show y'all how sitting out waiting for a good gig job is just, as far as hourly rate, it's just not doing it for me as much as it used to anymore. That's why I moved to a more part-time basis, and that's why, maybe if you have something else that you're interested in and it's bringing money and you can grow it, you can, control it more than waiting on a good gig order, hey, do that. Do that. Put a little extra time in at a time, grow that, and I'm telling you, you'll be surprised on how much more you can grow your income just by doing something else instead of waiting for somebody to put a good tip on an order on a gig app. So without further ado, let's move to the computer and we're going to go over these numbers. Now we're going to go over my numbers for my eBay. Now I'm going to show you why I switched from a part-time basis as far as gig worker. Now I still go out, but because eBay, I'm showing it a little bit more attention, and you'll see by the chart that by me showing eBay more attention, getting a consistent listing habit, that I've been able to grow the store to the point where, I don't have to really be out there full time, right? So I'm going to show y'all some of the numbers from January. On the 24th of January, I had a good day, $300. And in January, remember, all these days in January, I did do gig work every day. So I wasn't really tripping off the low sales in January because I had the gig work money to compensate for the low sales on eBay. Like this day wasn't so great, only $40. Right here, $49 in January. This Friday on the 26th of January, $222. Hey, boy was doing good. This day only $33. So as you can see, in January, it started to grow some. Well, with any business, even with gig work, you have your good days, you have your bad days. So, hey, gotta take the good with the bad, right? So towards the end, 131 on the 29th, 208 on the 30th, and the last day of the month was 203.58. So, like I said, I gig worked all of January, so I wasn't really tripping off of the number or the price that I got for the day for sales. I had the gig working money. So, the first day of February, it's 125.17. And I did gig work on that day. I think I gig worked in February every day up until like Super Bowl Sunday, which was the 11th. So the first 125.17, the second 257.04, another slow day, $79. The fourth 262, and so on and so on. And like I said, I gig worked the fifth 153. The 6th 193, 7th 136, and 8th 247. Wasn't too bad. The 9th, that Friday, 281.37. Like I said, I gig worked that day too. The 10th, I gig worked on the 10th, and I went to the junkyard. I went to the junkyard that Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. But Sunday, I went out and gig work because it was Super Bowl Sunday. So I was like, yeah, I'm going to get this Super Bowl money, beer and all that kind of stuff. So I went out and I gig work on that Sunday, but I stopped at 5 because I wanted to watch the Super Bowl. So had a great day that Sunday on eBay, 404.83. That Monday, 358. Tuesday the 13th, $87.78. Now, I went out for Valentine's. No, I didn't go out for Valentine's Day because I knew it was going to stink. I didn't want to basically deliver a bunch of candy and flowers. I hate that because you got to go in the store. They want a particular type of flower. I ain't with that. So I chilled at the crib. No, I went to the junkyard. I went to the junkyard on Valentine's Day, and I made $435.09. The 15th, $321. Friday the 16th, $125. Saturday, $46.37. And today, so far, $105.31. So I did this to show, like I said, I don't like people just talk about it. You guys show me, you know what I'm saying, that is about it, that's really out here putting in the work, and your boy is out here putting in the work. I'm really out in these streets. I'm really doing this eBay stuff. I'm really doing the gig work and stuff. So, I basically wanted to show y'all the numbers, and I will be doing more eBay content because I know people are interested in it. They want to get out here. I'm going to basically have a video where I show how you look up your items, how you calculate your sales through rate, all that stuff, all the stuff that really wasn't on the internet when I started, but I'm willing to pass on the love to somebody else so y'all can get to the money, right? So, if you don't take anything else from this video, remember this: multiple streams of income is always good. It always outweighs a single stream, one thing you're dependent on. Don't depend on these companies to all of a sudden see value in, whatever you doing. Look out for the little people. I'm going to give you a great piece of information. They have two objectives. First objective is profit. And the second one is to please their shareholders. That's all they care about. Profit and their shareholders. So I showed y'all my numbers. I told y'all how I've been moving since February. With the eBay, I've been listing 10 items a day, every day, and y'all see what I've been making just with 10 items a day. Now, I am going to ramp it up to 20 items a day because I believe if I put the same quality of items on here and double my inventory, I make double the money. So that's just how the game go. But like I said, I'm going to cover more eBay content. I'm still going to be out here doing the gig work. So, when I come across some, informative information or, have a spectacular day out here, hey, it's going to come on YouTube, but we going to get to this money because that's what I believe in. Showing the love, sharing the love, you know what I'm saying? Y'all got any questions, leave it in the comments section. I'll make a video about it, or I might just answer you straight up in the comments section. But, times is rough. We got to get the money how we got to get it. We got to get it how we live. We out here trying to make it, trying to get this paper. So, till next time, I'll see y'all in the next video.
It's not personal, Sonny. It's strictly business. It's strictly business.